Hello everyone, I'm John Umana and I'm with the founder of Beyond Barriers, Rum Umana, and today I'm going to be interviewing him just to get his thoughts. How are you doing?
Thank you very much, John. I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me.
Alright, yes. So the first question I have for you is, what inspired you to start the Beyond Barriers program?
That's a very interesting question. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good question. Thank you for that question. What inspired me to start the Beyond Barriers program? Well, I've been doing coaching for a very long time, transforming lives for a very long time in UK, across different continents, across the world. And I found out that when it comes to transformation, it's not a crowd thing. When it's motivation, everybody can come, yeah, yeah, yeah. You say something, everybody gets sizzled up, fired up, and after a few weeks or a few days, fizzles out. But real transformation takes time. It takes someone committed to change their life. And I found out that when you change one person's life, when one person gets transformed, yeah, you are changing an entire generation. So based upon the successes I've recorded in transforming people's life, I decided to start a program that is intentionally designed to change lives and transform lives. That's the main motive and inspiration behind the Beyond Barriers program.
Okay, that's insightful. Yes. My second question for you is, what do you aim to achieve with the Beyond Barriers program?
That's a superb question. Phenomenal question. Well, I hope to transform as many lives as possible. My target is always me and my wingman, Kaba. I've got my coach that I work with, wingman Kaba. So what we target to do is to make sure that every year we transform nothing less than 50 lives. When I mean 50 lives, I mean arrowheads. People who would then run with Beyond Barriers program and transform many other lives. On the side, we want to transform at least 1,200 lives every year. But when we talk about arrowheads, people who would take the program and run with the program and transform as many lives as possible, which is all about people taking the responsibility for transforming their own lives and seeing visible results that speaks for itself.
Yeah, it's a good thing to start. Yeah, because I like the idea of people continuing, people who've done your program, inspiring other people. Yeah,
All right, absolutely.
All right, and yeah. So the last question I have for you is: obviously, you've had previous Beyond Barriers sessions. So, what has been the most significant moment of a previous Beyond Barriers session?
I've had many, many significant moments. But one of the most significant moments for me is from a gentleman called Elvis. He's a software engineer. In fact, in the first cohort of the program, we used to call him our rapper. Okay, he studied engineering, petroleum engineering, for his master's degree in the University of Scotland, and he switched over to become a software engineer. And that needed a huge mindset shift on him and from him. And it took him 2 years to pivot from being a petroleum engineer into software engineering. 2 years of consistency, 2 years of not giving up, 2 years of applying, 2 years of getting rejections until he finally got it. So when I got that message from him that morning saying I finally made it, finally got a role as a software engineer, and then when he passed his probation and his picture was displayed on LinkedIn, the company's page, that is one of the most significant moments in my life.
Yeah. It sounds very rewarding. Yeah. So that's good to hear. Yeah, and that's all the questions I have. So thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and sharing about the Beyond Barriers program. And make sure you guys join
for next week's edition.
For next week's edition.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah.
See you next week.
All right. See you next week.